Especially on,
Yes?
on
Is there
PC, the
something
timing
you
of
need?
the
better get
conversation goes a
moving.
lot quicker just
Good
because
luck,
it's easier to
Commander.
load because you're loading it off like installation and off like the disk. So
Well, I mean,
at least the conversations themselves play out faster and they're less.
Yeah.
There's less of that time sitting there where you're like trying to decide.
Please.
You're just sitting there like firing and everything, like haha.
That's how you play the game when you got unlimited ammo.
It's been a long time since I played the Xbox version. Oh, Nihilus is gonna die.
Spoiler!
He was my favorite character.
I don't know if this is an effective introduction to this guy, though.
What, Saren?
Yeah, I don't know.
This isn't your mission, Saren.
Why?
What are you
Well,
doing here?
I think it is.
Because I played this game originally after reading that book that came out, so I was already introduced to Saren. So I don't know if this like really works for somebody who had no idea who he is. I guess it does.
Well, for me, it was like he's immediately the bad guy.
Well, yeah. Well, obviously.
I thought it was alright. It was like, you know, at least you had read about, like, you know, the bad guy. You had seen concept art on him, like, oh, he looks kind of evil. Then you see him, there's that ominous music that plays, and he shoots Nihilus.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
yeah, I mean...
You're kind of, as you're talking to people on the Normandy earlier, if you had talked to people on the Normandy earlier, they will talk about, like, what do you think of Nihilus? And they're like, oh, he's worth a whole legion of troops. He's so cool because he's a Spectre. And then you see Saren just like tap him in the back of the head and he's dead. You're like, oh my god, Saren's kind of...
It's because Nihilus trusted
kind of
him.
a real deal.
So I think Saren is a good villain. I mean, he's like sympathetic, really, once you get to actually like know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Instead of just like, aha, I want to kill everything.
Which
Which is the Reapers, basically.
Yeah.
But like Saren, like actually thinks he's doing good.
Which you don't really get. That doesn't come across very well.
It does, though. I think.
I don't.
Yeah, when you talk to him later, not right now.
Yeah,
obviously.
later on, I guess you.
And you can even convince him in like your boss fight at the end to just shoot him.
Spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers.
I fucked it up.
Yeah, you fucked.
This is a terrible run. For anyone who wants to like play through this game the first time, you really shouldn't watch this playthrough.
Well, yeah. Well, you should. If you go to a Let's Play and people are talking over it, you probably shouldn't watch it.
Well, yeah.
If you want, if that's how you want your.
I mean, who hasn't played Mass Effect by now? Really? Come on.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong. But I mean, this is a good. Actually, I would disagree with you, Alec, because this is like. If you're never going to play this game, this is probably how your experience is going to go.
Okay, well, if you plan on playing this game, don't watch this.
Oh,
if you have already played it and you want to hear our opinions on it, or you never want to play it and you still want to hear opinions on it, okay, fine. But if you plan on playing it, you haven't played it somehow, you were seeing trailers for Andromeda come out, you're like, ooh, this is cool. I've kind of heard of the Mass Effect series, but I've never played it. I wonder what it's about. Don't look at this.
No, we'll put spoilers at the beginning.
Yeah.
I kind of thought this would just be like us talking about the game instead, not like a first playthrough, like, you know.
He called him Saren.
Yeah.
I think they knew each other.
Because, I mean, I haven't touched this game in, like, 5 years, maybe. So.
Yeah, it's been a while.
You haven't touched this game since you played Mr. Shepard?
No, since Mrs. Shepard. Or Miss Shepard.
Oh, Mrs.
I think it was just Miss Shepard. She was not.
I think you can get an Intimidate on this guy.
Yeah, maybe. I think so.
Oh, did you not even talk to the other people?
No, he couldn't get in there.
Oh, yeah, I
you got that handgun?
You're talking about the container right before this section?
Yeah, I fucked it up.
Yeah, with the smuggling.
Yeah,
I fucked it up.
he screwed that up.
Did I miss that? Did you get them?
No, I fucked it up.
He couldn't get in.
Oh, you have to go back there.
I don't have a sufficient Omni gel.
Oh my, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I could.
You can probably get some more.
Yeah, I could get some more.
You shouldn't really be able to fail it like this early.
Well, I was talking and the thing.
Actually, it's interesting because when I played this, I did a little test yesterday.
Wait, no, did you intimidate him? Did you get the grenade part that you were looking for?
It didn't show the intimidate option.
Oh, you screwed it then.
You screwed it.
I
Way to go.
screwed the pooch. Pilgrim.
From that guy, from his name is Powell. You're supposed to be able to get a grenade upgrade.
I think I remember doing that.
And then from these guys ahead of you, you're supposed to be able to get
Whoa.
a really, really good pistol.
I will try.
For Ashley, yeah, do all soldier because that's her.
Yeah,
that's her health regen.
it's super nice.
Health regen is really good in this game.
Equipment.
I can see how a lot of people wouldn't like this, where like you're constantly getting equipment and like going in to equip it.
And the menu system for the Xbox is really, it's not as fluid as it is on the PC, because like you can like use a scroll wheel to like scroll through all your stuff.
No shit, Sherlock. That's gonna be like anything on PC.
Yeah.
But I loved all the equipment you could get. I think Mass Effect 2 did it better in terms of like they
did.
They did cutting down the number, but making each piece of equipment like unique. Whereas this is basically just
I'll give you that, because where they said, or I mean, at least with the weapons, because like, the different styles of assault rifles fired differently. But at the same time, the way they improved that again, or at least they went back to their improvements of this game in Mass Effect 3. So let's say, like the Avenger assault rifle, you start with the Avenger 1, and then after a while you can like improve to the Avenger 5 or 10, as opposed to Mass Effect 2, where like, okay, you get.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Can't remember what the second
Nobody
assault
moves a
rifle
muscle
is,
until we know who you are.
but the way you improve your assault rifle damage is just by getting assault rifle damage upgrades, as opposed to improving the model of the Avenger assault rifle.
Oh, I just liked how. Because, I mean, I like that you get a bunch of different weapons in this game that have, like, varying, damage and, like, accuracy and stuff. But everything just looked the same with a different skin.
No, everything is.
There were two different models for, like, some of the weapons. And most of they all just kind of fired the same and operated the same, with a few exceptions.
In terms of that, I liked 2, where all of the weapons are unique.
Do these guys tell me anything good? Or is it just what's inside?
Well, no. Whenever I play these games, I try and do the investigate options as much as possible, because they'll give you codex entries, which gives you XP.
Well,
but at this part, they're like, "Oh, we should give them the stuff. The stuff is the pistol."
I don't like being lied to.
Yeah.
If there's something you're
not telling me.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our ships.
Smuggling's a crime.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that.
I can only see the stream. I can't even like really hear the audio.
Well, we can't either.
I suppose it's by design, because you can't really. Okay.
Like when you're watching it,
you're
holding it out on.
I mean, they'll hear it.
People watching will hear it. Get it.
All the people who watch our content.
Oh yeah,
all me.
Hey, there's a few of them.
Yep, we got one subscriber. Shout out to that guy that I can't remember.
That's everything, really.
No.
Pretty sure
Well,
it's me.
Subscribers
besides
us.
Yeah.
He's not a bad guy. I don't
Is it worth crying for?
Yeah. Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
And that's the guy down by the docks.
Yeah, so he might still be there.
Yeah.
He is.
No, I think
Does
he
he
leaves.
really?
Yeah, I think he leaves.
Oh, you screwed this up, man.
I really screwed the poop.
At least you got the important one. Here, go to your, you have the Stinger 2.
Oh.
That'll be in your inventory for a long time.
Yeah.
X A Y.
Whoa.
You did it.
Fuck house.
Actually, the hacking is a lot. They actually did improve the hacking in the PC version. It's quite a bit tougher, especially if you don't have the frame rate to do it, which sometimes I didn't.
That would make it difficult.
My computer would overheat, and I'd be like, I can't hack.
Well, that's that's not making it difficult because the game made it difficult. It's your computer.
Well, no, it's a different style. It's not like you're pressing buttons. You have to. There's
I think you might be.
a few layers of like a circle, and you have to like notch your cursor to the middle, but there's like rotating red blocks that you have to like avoid while you're trying to get there.
That dude be gone. I fucked up.
I'll show it to you next
Pistol.
I remember getting that grenade thing though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just high explosive.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking great button to put the grenade shit on, the fucking back button.
Yeah, I know. That was kind of annoying.
Well, what other button?
The fucking LB or RB button, where any other game would put it.
Well, no, because LB and RB are your weapon and power.
Yeah,
wheels.
but you don't. You can put them on other shit.
It's not as bad as you think.
You can use
really.
the D-pad.
Yeah.
Juggernaut.
No, the D-pad is for your squad commands.
Squad commands. Jeez. Come on.
Which you really you need to be good at squad
God, you could
commands.
have healed yourself.
I forgot about it.
Or thrown a grenade
Where
at
I'm
him.
sitting right here, it's hard to see.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I bet you wish you had that grenade upgrade, huh?
Let's see.
You can. I thought you might sit on the side or something.
I might sit on the side. I might adjust my sitting.
If this thing should reach, it will. Just have to like drape it over stuff. Whoa! You're in combat.
Oh shit.
Can you see better?
Yes.
Okay.
I only get one excuse,
Okay.
but I'll probably die some more in this game.
You gotta take cover. You weren't in cover. to
I
be
was
fair.
not at all in cover.
And use your sniper, man. Or wait, do you even have that skill?
I have the sniper.
Do you have the sniper skill, though? I don't...
I have one.
You have one?
Oh, I gave Kaden it.
Sniper was, like, my main weapon.
Same here. I just liked it. It seems really useful
It
in this game. I never really got into the shotgun.
No, I think even when I went soldier, it was mainly assault rifle.
Assault rifle, I always did pistol. Is Alex still with us?
I don't know. I think he might be gone.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's here.
I'm
He's here.
listening a little bit. I'm just talking to my dad in the background.
No, I thought it might have disconnected, but it didn't.
Ooh, someone got him.
Yeah, I always remember Mass Effect 2 getting, I think it was like the Widowmaker or something like that.
That sounds right.
The sniper. Or like the final sniper you get. I loved that thing. I could like one-shot stuff.
I'm sorry. Here, go start from the beginning again. Tell me everything.
Oh, that's fine.
We're just talking about how
We
we
like
like the sniper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's really tough in this game, especially in the beginning before you have weapon
Oh,
stability
yeah.
and stuff,
Yeah, I'm having
or any
such a hard
weapon
time
skill
with
in
this
it.
guy.
And,
You gotta put your
I got
fucking skills in sniper, man.
dude, why don't you use your tech
Yeah,
power?
you haven't used powers at all.
I haven't.
What do you got? Overload,
Overload,
which is cool.
Map. Here, wait. If you map it, like if you just quick tap your power button, then you'll be able to fire it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Overload will take down their shields
that's a good one.
and sabotage, like, overheats their guns.
I'm trying to. Yep, there's the sprint.
The sprinting in this game is really fast. In 2, it's really slow,
3 was
which is
good.
terrible. And in 3, oh dude, in 3 it's infinite. It's
Well, in
perfect
3 they
in
make it so fucking epic.
What are you-
Like,
what are you
he's on
looking
a
for?
fucking mission.
Yeah.
Well, he is.
But he's on a mission to like sprint really fast.
There's some Medigel there.
He's on a mission to sprint really fast. That is his only goal.
He's like staring at that ghost kid and he's like, I gotta get past him.
That ghost kid is terrible.
The Star Child.
Don't
no.
even start on that shit.
The Star Child.
No,
We're
we'll
gonna
save it till
Not now.
later.
Not now. We will.
Mass Effect 3 had
But-
really good music.
See, I love all the, like... I don't know. Does it make sense if I say this game kind of, like, reminds me of, like, a 50s aesthetic to sci-fi? How everything's, like, clean,
Well, everything
like,
looks
straight lines.
It's grainy almost, like sepia tone.
Well, that's just
Kinda.
because they've got film grain on.
yeah, which
Yeah, there's an option in the visual, or at least on the PC
There-
version, there's an option in the visuals to like.
Yeah,
turn
there is
off
here
the film
too,
grain.
but
Yeah.
I mean, you have to leave it on. It's
Oh.
part of the aesthetic.
Yeah.
But like that's
Yeah.
what I mean. All the other games kind of have the same thing, but this one was like really. I don't know. It just reminds me of like a '50s vision of the future. instead of like Alien or like an 80s version where
Well, I think they got rid of it
right.
because the tech got better, and they were like, we can do more with the graphics.
But that's
they were. I know.
that's one of the reasons I like this game.
Yeah.
Demolition charges.
I'm just justifying why they would possibly do that.
No, I mean they had the same like art cohesive style.
Oh yeah.
It looked better obviously because the technology got better. But it even in like Mass Effect 3 it doesn't feel like an 80s sci-fi thing where like, you know, it's really dirty
No,
and
not
there's
at
like
all.
evil corporations control everything.
There's still a lot of dirt around because like you're in the terminus systems, which aren't like as clean.
Oh,
as, like,
I mean-
space. You're on Omega and like the.
I mean, like, none of the Mass Effect games feel like an 80s sci-fi movie, like Aliens or something, where it's like, you know, really gritty and like, ugh. But
I don't know. There's the Rachni mission in 3 with the where you find Grunt and you have to like rescue the Rachni queen.
Yeah.
If you if you spared her in this game, and you go,
No,
she's like trying. She's like
That's
assimilated by the Reapers.
I think that's
They're
one of
like,
the failings of 3 is like, even if you killed the Rachni Queen, you still do that mission.
Really?
I'm pretty sure there's always a Rachni
what?
Queen.
Oh yeah, it's
There
just a
is.
different one.
Yeah,
Really?
which is really dumb.
Yeah, it is
That's-
stupid.
That's. I mean, I always save her anyway. Even when I'm playing a Renegade playthrough, I save the Rachni Queen because I'm like, Renegade Shepard's a bitch, but she's.
I
I
always-
always thought it was cool.
I
So
always remember
wanna say
that in this game where I had to sit there and actually decide, and I'm like, you know what? I know in the third game, because we knew there was going to be 2 more, that this is going to come back, so I'm saving.
That was one
I'm
of the,
saving this person.
That was actually like the biggest decision in this game that I remember.
No, mine is
Besides the Caden.
that one I had to think, and they actually gave you a time limit. I think.
Oh, I didn't
they?
think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
Oh, there
there
was no
wasn't.
time
There was no
limit.
time limit.
There was no time limit in terms of
No.
choosing.
Oh right, okay. But that one I had to sit and think about. I'm like,
Oh,
oh my god, one of these guys is gonna die.
I didn't. I was like, Caden, you're fucking.
No,
dumb.
I had to think. But then I had to.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that night when the decision happened, or at least like I sat with Shepard like on like the balcony, just like looking up, trying to decide. I sat there and I was like, I can't do this now. I like turned the game off, went to school like the next day, and was like, what am I gonna do? That was like my entire school day that day was thinking about. Who
Well,
am I gonna
I
kill?
think because I wasn't familiar with that concept of like permadeath of a party member, I didn't think they were gonna actually like die for
The whole game?
rest of the game.
Oh, well, you were wrong.
Not that I cared because I don't like Kate,
Well,
but like it was.
I didn't like Ashley, but I'm like, I don't want to kill her.
Oh, I played Renegade,
But
so
I did too.
I was complete heartless.
But I had to go with Caden because, you know, I was sleeping with him.
That makes sense.
So I'm like, I'm sorry, Ashley. I feel like Shepard would go for her man.
Which, see, Shepard's loyal.
Yeah.
Shepard's, she's
Well, ish. I mean, because even in well, at least from my own experiences and how I could never get Lair of the Shadow Broker to work, despite how I completely bought it legally, and EA's stupid crap with their stupid.
Oh yeah.
Origin.
That's why you buy it on.
Since I could never do Lair of the Shadow Broker, I never wanted to continue the Liara.
See, I didn't even.
romance.
Normandy.
So I never started it. In that case, I'd always romance like Ashley or Caden, and then as a man, I'd always go to Miranda because Miranda saves your life, and she's really
I
hot,
disagree
and
with
she's
all of
Australian.
those points on Miranda.
And then as a lady,
Normandy, standing
Yeah,
as a lady.
Ivan Strahovski is very unattractive
oh
to
my
me.
god!
I'm
you
sorry.
should just get out of your
Like,
own house.
It's really not good. I will get out of my own house.
You should
But
flash
as
a
a-
picture of her.
as a girl, no, as Lady Shepard, especially as a renegade, like she demands loyalty from her crew. And when Caden's like, "Ew, you're with Cerberus now. I'm not gonna help you anymore because I'm stupid," and then Garrus is right there going like, "Yeah, girl,
Oh.
I'll help you do
Yeah.
whatever." You're like,
I mean,
"Oh, hi, Garrus."
that pissed my Shepard off too. I think it's good to say that this series is like the first game series that I actually role played. Like, I'm not making these decisions as me. I'm
Yeah.
making these decisions as Shepard.
For me, I chose some of them I chose because I wanted it to. Some of it was like I just want to see all of the bad things and all of the good.
No, like for Mass Effect, I always do a first playthrough. I don't know anything about it. I don't look anything up.
That's not how you should play these games.
And well, that's how I played them first, and then after that, then I do whatever the fuck I want.
I'm saying you shouldn't.
Oh, right. So that, I mean, even now when I play some role-playing games, I'm making decisions as like, well, I kind of want to do this. I don't care. But this one, like, I really fucking role-played as Shepard.
Well, that was one of the issues I had was you couldn't choose what you'd like if you didn't have this certain amount of skill points.
Oh, right.
And even the fucking Mass Effect 3 at the very end, like, I did so much of the side content. Like, every other game, my Paragon was maxed out. Even in the fucking Mass Effect 3, my Paragon was maxed out. Or apparently it wasn't, because I couldn't choose that last part.
I think she's
the elusive man, you couldn't get the elusive man to kill himself. That's my problem. When I did my first playthrough Mass Effect 3, continued my Paragon run, I couldn't pick that option. I was so upset. However, when I did my Renegade playthrough, I had enough Renegade points to kill him. I could choose the Renegade option instead, and I was like, wait, that's weird. Really? Was my Renegade playthrough just better than my Paragon one? I don't know.
I mean, my Paragon one was so much better than because that was my second one.
Something happened down there.
Where,
I think.
My second was my Renegade.
It was a weird thing. You were careless. But
I expect better of
it was just
endangered the entire mission.
pissed me off because you can't get to that option unless you want to like go back to an old save, and that would be bullshit. But that's
overload, maybe.
Yeah, I was upset at that part too. I was like, oh my god, all this stuff I've done and I can't
with
do
the
it.
Paragon and the Renegade option at the end.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, like you had to max the fuck out.
I tried to blank as much as I could out of that shit out of my mind because it was so terrible.
The Mass Effect Andromeda is getting rid of the Paragon and Renegade system.
It's fine with me.
That's fine with me too. I don't know why they're doing it.
It's too binary, I think.
It is very binary.
So they're gonna go with probably like a more like
Dragon Age,
something like that. Yeah, where it's like influence.
I like
hated the
Dragon Age origin system.
Yeah, exactly. I hated that system.
I liked it.
Yeah, exactly. I hated that system. I mean, it was taking off of Knights of the Old Republic 2, but that was done by Obsidian, where they had like the character loyalty and influence, but that was more, character driven. And then you still had the light side, dark side kind of stuff influencing that, and it did play into the story. But then in Dragon Age, it's just like, it's only character influence, and I'm like, I don't want to appease my party members. I want them to like follow me because I'm their commanding officer, and then if I want to be
do we
friends
know
with them,
for a fact that's how it's going to be? Because I don't think we do yet.
I just heard that they got rid of the Paragon.
My guess is it's going to be something like Dragon Age, but probably not exactly like Origins.
I feel bad about Dragon Age.
I think the origin system is really dumb.
Jenkins wasn't your fault.
Yeah, but like with how binary this game is, I felt like if I don't choose all the Renegade points, I won't get enough Renegade to do the Renegade things. And
I think my first playthrough of this, I had like almost max Renegade and almost max Paragon.
The council can
somehow
kiss my
for both.
ass.
Yeah.
I won't let them
You must have played the fuck out.
Because like I role played it like my Shepard was a soul survivor, ruthless.
Yeah.
So I'm like just was an asshole the whole game. But then I met Kaiden, and I was like, oh,
and then
maybe it's okay to be friendly with people.
Your dick grew 3 sizes.
Well,
you're a girl, so your clit got really hard.
Yes, exactly.
Saren's dangerous.
Kaiden would like bounce it like one of those door stoppers.
Yeah, there you go. Hey man, that's private.
I don't care what you guys do in the bedroom, as long as you're not going with other species.
That's what I hated about Mass Effect 2. Is like you couldn't romance the person you did in the first game.
That was stupid.
And I was like, what the heck?
Yeah,
And then they were like
it was
pissed
tough to
at you when they
continue,
met up with you.
Yeah.
Tell us what
Well, it was
Saren was
like-
after?
I wanted to.
Then they came. And then in Mass Effect 3, they realized like, oh, everyone
Just before I
who
lost
romanced
consciousness,
Ashley
I had
in
some
Mass
kind
Effect
of
1 and then
vision.
couldn't romance her in 2,
A vision.
they were all drifting
vision
off like,
of
oh,
what?
I'm gonna romance Miranda, or I'm gonna romance Tally, or stick with Liara or something. And they had to give people a reason to pick Ashley again,
I saw
which is why
some
they made her
things.
character model
Yeah,
like
maybe.
a lot more
I thought she looked
because they gave her
worse.
the long hair and like
Which
huge
one?
boobs and took away her armor, which I thought was
We need
really
to
really
report
stupid
this to the council.
because like, oh, they needed Ashley to
They'll think I'm
compete
crazy.
with
But
Miranda
Miranda's
in terms
butt
of
ugly,
looks.
so that they don't need to compete with that.
Lost
Well,
Korean technology.
she's
Well,
not.
no one agrees with you.
I'm sorry.
Dude.
I don't think she's
Dude.
very attractive.
Well, I think they made Ashley
Sarah.
look more like.
She looked worse.
I know
She looks
Sarah.
a lot like
I
the
know his
girl
reputation
from
is
that
public.
70s
Yeah.
show.
He believes humans are a
Mila
vital
Kunis.
Sort of, but
Yes,
she doesn't
but
look.
she does
I
look
don't
worse.
know. I didn't like her redesign in 3.
From the beginning.
They made her look
He has an
more
army of Geth
plastic.
Like, why does she have? Yeah, exactly. That's a good way to put it. Why does she need long hair? I feel like she's a career
a fucking
soldier.
soldier,
She
yeah.
wouldn't have
I'll
long
find
hair
She
like
would
that.
be like G.I. Jane. She would be like Shepard right here.
He's a spectre.
But
He can go
it's
anywhere, do almost anything.
it's just
That's why we need the council on our side.
because they
Who's,
needed her
who's
to compete
ugly?
with Miranda.
So they made her slightly less ugly
But
than
she's
Miranda.
not.
Is that what you're saying?
she looks better
If we
than
expose Saren
she
as a
looks
traitor,
more
the
attractive,
council
but it
will
doesn't
revoke
fit
his spectre status.
her.
I disagree. She does not look more attractive.
Not-
But you're right. It doesn't fit her
not
at
in
all.
Miranda.
You'll want to see us.
Everyone romanced Jessica Chobot, right?
Close.
No.
Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to
Why
bring
not?
us into the
She was the.
Wait, which one was
the
Jessica
reporter.
Chobot again?
I don't.
Was that
You
the
couldn't even
reporter?
romance her, could you?
Yes, you could.
Oh.
Oh wow.
I think it was only the male Shepard. I think.
Well, probably yeah. My main playthroughs were always female Shepard, so I had no idea.
I did both.
I didn't even
Mr.
know
and Miss.
you could romance Liara in this game on my first playthrough.
Commander, I'm glad
Yeah.
to see you're okay. Losing
Really,
Jenkins
dude, I
was
knew
hard
that
to
going
prove.
into it and that was my first romance was Liara because I was like, I want to do the Captain Kirk thing
Oh,
and have
No,
sex
I-
with the blue
I
lady.
didn't.
Nothing would
Come
be
on.
done to save
or
her.
maybe that's just my excuse why I chose Kaiden, but I don't really care. I would have gone with him anyway.
I don't know because
Yeah, that's your
Liara is
your
such
excuse.
One specter killing another.
She was kind of annoying in one to me.
she had a certain appeal
Not as annoying as
because
Tally.
she was so
Not as
like
annoying as Tally.
naive-esque. But you wouldn't have gotten like, oh, you can actually romance this person. She's
I
pretty
didn't-
science and
I didn't know it. in the first
one-track
game.
mind.
Not that I would have if I did.
Well, think about the way they introduce the Asari.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
a lot of the questions you ask Liara are about, like, you know, the Asari reproductive process. Just because it's only
Keep
a
your
one
concerns
gender
in check.
species,
You
or
don't
at
wanna
least
get
a
arrested for questioning
one
orders.
sex
Yeah.
species,
Aye, man.
not a one gender. But so, I mean, and as you're learning that as Commander Shepard, you're like, oh wow, they can have sex with anybody, and then
I'm glad
immediately
you're
you're
okay.
like,
I don't know. I never realized
I'm gonna
it
bang
for
this
whatever
lady.
reason.
I banged the shit out of her.
When your number
Don't
comes up,
choose
it's
the next
over.
choice.
Yours did.
Because we're gonna end it.
Okay.
We're gonna end this portion of it.
Oh.
Orphan. That must have been hell.